We've got a listener question. This is from Jill and Kyle in Beaufort. It says, we're a few years away from selling our home and downsizing. Our oldest will graduate from college in 3.5 years. Are there renovations that are just not worth doing that could actually hurt the value of our home? We want to enjoy our home for the rest of the time we live here, but we don't want to decrease the price. There are 4 renovation mistakes that can decrease the value of your home. The first one is hyper-personalization. Home is what you make it unless you make it too much like you. If you're considering selling your home at some point in the future, try to steer clear of hyper-personalization. Prospective buyers want to be able to envision themselves in the home, which can be hard to do if it's full of the seller's character. We had a client had a huge Coca-Cola room in the basement, and you know what? The seller loved Coca-Cola, but not all buyers loved Coca-Cola. And so sometimes it winds up being disruptive to the showing process to have hyper-personalizations. You got to be careful with DIY projects, do-it-yourself projects. We've all been there. We find something on Pinterest that we want to do, and we try it at our home. But don't fall down the DIY rabbit hole when it comes to home renovations, because listen to this, only half home buyers would trust small DIY projects by the previous owner, which means if you've done the project yourself, the buyer probably won't trust you. An additional 15% wouldn't trust any improvements or repairs made by the homeowner. Don't sacrifice utility for space. So if you're thinking about decreasing closet size and storage size, I would recommend you leave the rooms as big as you can, leave the storage as big as you can, even if you have to have limited space in the bedroom. I'm telling you, when it comes to places to put your stuff, Americans are very serious about that. And the fourth mistake, so the first one was hyper-personalization. The next one is DIY projects. The third one is sacrificing utility for space. And the fourth one is elaborate landscaping. Curb appeal certainly is a real thing. Clean, manicured lawns are a great way to get a positive first impression, but elaborate landscaping, on the other hand, could do the opposite. Not everyone has a green thumb. And while some like lots and lots of landscaping, other people are hesitant to sign up for the responsibility of taking care of all of that landscaping on a daily basis.